Hello everyone, this is Draginhikari, and I welcome you to Star Ocean the Second Story R. This is a remake of a 1998 PlayStation game developed by Tri-Ace and released by Square at the time. Now Square Enix owns the property. I'm not as familiar with Star Ocean as I am with the rest of Square Enix's main JRPG series, and that's a pretty common thing for most people in general. My understanding is that the series started back on the Super Famicom or the Super Nintendo back around 1996, so pretty late into the Super NES's lifespan. And this was the second game in the series, hence the second story R, obviously. Anyway, because I'm not all that familiar with the series, I wasn't sure what to make of this when I first saw it. I've heard music from this game before, and there were a couple other instances where I've heard a few things about it, but apparently as far as people who enjoy this series, the second game was probably the better of the bunch, and that's been kind of the issue with Star Ocean over the years, is that their releases have been kind of all over the place in terms of quality, I guess. I did try the demo of this a little bit, but in the midst of everything else that came out around that time, I didn't get to do a whole lot with it. So I figure, hey, let's do a first impression stream, even though I've technically played like the first hour or so of it. I know that's not technically a first impression stream, but let's go with it anyway. So let's go ahead and jump into this here, since these games tend to have long introductions. But I've only got 2 hours, so let's make this work here. From what I understand, this game's kind of influence, as the title looks like, was Star Trek and some other sci-fi series, though the actual amount of sci-fi in each of the games is apparently kind of different. And primarily, I guess the main criticism I've heard of this game is that it's kind of pretty generic in terms of, you know, JRPG story and JRPG elements for the most part. But hey, I'm kind of a sucker for generic JRPG-ness, so give it a fair shot here. So we got something landing on a planet. And meanwhile, we're going far, far away from that planet. We're stopping by the Earth now. SD 366. Alright. Funny thing is, that intro felt like it had very little to do with what actually happens from what I remember in the demo, so that's always good. Anyway, let's go ahead and start here. So you can see, despite the introduction, they did keep with the sprite-based format of the original. So we're going to go ahead and just grab Claude here. Voice English. Go with normal difficulty, arrangement, event art on. Alright, confirm. Got bonus item. I think that's because I played the demo, I think. We start off with
space. The realm of infinite possibility. It has long inspired the dreams of billions. These dreams, countless in number, spread infinitely throughout the universe. Though some of these dreams are nightmares. A race of sentient beings from planet Lazonia, discovered in Sector Gamma, declared war on the Terran Alliance, igniting the flames of ferocious warfare across the galaxy. SD-342. The battleship Calnus received a commendation for excellence in command for its victory in the battle against Lazonia.
I believe this describes the events of the first game.
The captain of the Calnus and his second-in-command successfully contained a mysterious virus outbreak on the underdeveloped frontier planet Roke. They also were able to prevent the tyrannical G.A. Revorce's diabolical plan to conquer Earth. Thanks to his achievements, my father was promoted to admiral at the unprecedented young age of 38. I respected him more than anybody else in my life. I know that being a Federation officer is among the greatest accomplishments anyone can hope to achieve in this universe. But I am my own man. I'm no puppet. I'm not just the son of Admiral Ronix J. Kinney, hero of the Pan-Galactic Federation. So what am I doing here, of all places?
How's it look? Any change from the pre-landing scans?
No, sir. None of the wavelengths are showing any response. The field resembles a magnetic energy field somewhat, but its exact nature is still uncertain at the moment.
So it's possible that it's absorbing all the waves from the sensors. All right. Let's try running a spectral analysis on the magnetic waves the field is emitting. Claude, you're a ranking officer now. Use this to protect everyone if something happens.
base guns, special arts.
What's wrong? Nervous?
No, not exactly, sir.
Don't tell me you're already quaking in your boots, Claude. It's not the kind of behavior I expect from an ensign. You can use this phase gun in battle by pressing the special arts button. Don't be afraid to pull the trigger, it might just save your life.
No good, Admiral. There's no match with anything in our databases.
Is that right? All right, let's get a closer look at it then.
Poking around strange objects on a distant planet. That could never be a bad thing, right?
What can this possibly be? Just why would anyone build something like this here?
We'll need to find a way into the dome first.
You're right. All crew, spread out and investigate the area. Stay alert, people. Safety is of the utmost priority.
It's quite a dome, isn't it, sir? Don't you think there's a way to open the entrance? I think there'd be a switch or sensor somewhere nearby. There's gotta be some way to open this door. Hey, Claude, did you find anything?
Dad? Admiral?
What is it, Claude? Did you find something?
I think this is some type of control device. Maybe it'll open up an entrance into the dome.
Good job, Claude. Just as I expected. How does it look? Think you can figure it out?
Just give me a little more time and I should be able to.
Excellent movie hacker skills. You just need to hit, like, say, 6 buttons in a row till the door opens.
Got it. It's opened.
How's it look in there?
Got it. It's open. I don't know. No, the voice acting I've seen so far has been too bad that guy's a little bit rough around the edges.
I don't see any sensors or security measures at the entrance. Beyond that, I can't say anything until we actually go inside.
All right, let's proceed inward and begin with the investigation. Look alive, everyone. We don't know what we'll find inside.
Nothing to report at the moment, sir. What a huge dome. Must have served some kind of purpose, but what? Who created this thing and for what purpose? Something wrong, Claude. I'm busy analyzing this device over there. You go explore the other areas. No, I'm going to ignore that.
Don't be careless, Claude. Wait till we figure out what that thing is before you go near it.
Don't worry. It's nothing special. I'll be fine.
Stop! Don't go any closer. We still don't know what that device is capable of.
Get back here! Stay away from that thing, Claude! Claude!
How are we supposed to accomplish anything if you're going to be that scared? Look, there's no danger at all.
Coordinates 214-368-97781. Opening gate.
You know, Claude, as a JRPG protagonist, that's like the worst possible thing you could have said just now.
What? What? No! Ah!
He's gone.
Claude!
Admiral, please don't.
No, it's all my fault.
Got teleported
What
somewhere.
happened? Oh, that's right. I was on Milokinia. And then that light swallowed me up. Where the hell am I? Dad! Dad! Where is everyone? Hey, I still have my communicator. It's no good. I can't get a signal. So where am I? Where did I get sent to? Well, I can't just sit around here and do nothing. I need to figure out where I am right away. From the looks of it, this place might be some underdeveloped planet. Where could I possibly be? There's someone there! Whoa!
And
Look
something
out,
else.
behind you!
Huh?
I gotta help her. Don't let your guard down.
Yeah, as you can see, the battle system here kind of has some things in common with some of the Tales games, things like that, where you actually have to move around the map.
Got you. Ooh.
Of course, I don't have a weapon to use, so my only option is to use that phase gun I was given earlier.
How about this? Take this. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. Whoa! Whew. Good thing I made it in time. I shouldn't have used my phase gun. Great. How could I have been so careless? That probably violated the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact. But I had to do it. If I didn't pull the trigger, I couldn't have saved that girl. You all right? Well, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking... Hey, wait! She ran away from me.
Okay, need to go grab one thing here before we keep going. Boxes are appropriately labeled. Keep my eyes open for random stuff, of course. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Gotta walk to the next cutscene.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
Yes, a little. Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Raina. Raina Lanford.
Oh, and, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
No, that's that's not a question of anything suspicious about it at all.
Are you a traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Where are you from?
From Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
I figure she wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really, really far away. Probably.
Transfer to some undeveloped
A
place in the
faraway
universe.
place? I have never even been off this continent. That's really amazing. Is Earth farther away than L?
I suppose.
It must have been quite a long and difficult journey.
Just technological portals and all that. Jazz. Just normal stuff. Hello, 8-Bit. Welcome to the stream.
Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
Arlia, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you. So please. Here we are. Welcome to Arlia.
I haven't breathed air this clean in a long time.
What do you mean by clean air? Is there such a thing as dirty air?
Yeah, it's sure dirty where I come from anyway.
Really? I don't think I would like that.
I don't think so either. This feels 1,000 times better.
Well, there's plenty of clean air here, so breathe as much as you please. I need to run back home for a little bit, Mr. Kenny. Would you mind maybe taking a walk around the village for a little while?
Sure, no problem.
I'll be right back.
It's probably not a good idea to get too involved with the locals. I better try to find a way back. Maybe the villagers will have something helpful to tell me.
Yes, on a desolate on a ruined planet, that's probably no idea what you're talking about. What could be better than Arlia? Young folks don't seem to know anything these days. Milokina? I've never heard of it. This is Arlia. Our village is located in the southern part of this continent. That's an unusual outfit. Where did you find it? Earth? Never heard of that store. Father Marshall says the Hero Light is going to arrive real soon. You must be a traveler. I heard that the main roads have been overrun by monsters recently. And yet at a time like this, you've decided to venture out into the wilds. I'm sure you'll have your reasons, but I cannot imagine it has been easy for you. May the gods protect you from harm as you continue your journey. Magic canvas. Wouldn't be an old school JRPG if I wasn't searching people's houses for random crap I can grab. I don't really like the earthquakes. There have been so many recently. I'm getting a bit fed up. Are you scared of the earthquakes? That stuff doesn't bother me, but I'm afraid of thunder. Good for you. Blackberries and blueberries. Standard healings. Stuff. Okay, these are standard save points, and there we go. A spaceship? Is that something you can eat? I don't know what that is. Thank you. I'm kind of glad that they were able to make those for me. Have a look around, kid. If there's something you're looking for, you'll find it Arlia's goods. A spaceship? What the hell is that? I don't have anything like that for sale. Leather armor. Auto equip. Okay. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and equip that bonus accessory I was given. There we go. Machine? What the heck is that? Something that moves on its own? You mean like with symbology? The less a symbolologist if you want to know more about symbology. Where are you from? I can't tell at all. Heard there's all kinds of monsters outside the village. I hate monsters. They frighten me. Don't worry, if they ever come to attack you, I'll blast them away with my sword of light. Yay, my brother's my hero. That's right. Yeah, this was a remake of a game released in 1996. 1998, sorry. And one extra thing they did include is basically the character portraits from the original game and its first remake, as well as what they went with in this one. So yeah, this is a... It's one of those things where they decided to keep the original feel of it while updating what they felt they needed to, I guess. It works for me. I'm a sucker for this kind of thing anyway, so... I'm afraid the mayor's away on business. He should be back about an hour. I just saw Reina heading home looking really excited. I wonder what happened. Okay, we've done our running around here. Okay, let's just head over to Reina's house then.
So where is he right now?
Well, I told him to look around town for a bit.
Wait a minute, Reina.
Excuse me.
Ah, is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
No, I was just walking around the village and I wound up here.
Oh, I see. I didn't expect...
Is this a bad time?
Oh, no, not at all. Mom, this is Mr. Kenny. He's the one who saved me earlier.
Oh my. So he's the one you told me about? Well, hello there, Mr. Kenny. I'm Reina's mother. Just call me Westa. Reina said that you saved her from a dangerous situation earlier.
Oh, it wasn't anything special at all.
But of course it is. It would have been a disaster if you hadn't shown up when you did. I told this girl time and again to stay away from the sacred forest, but she never listens to me.
Oh, Mom.
Reina, you should just be glad that you're okay.
Anyways, Mr. Kenny, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I'm done here, so how about I show you around the village?
Ah, yes, please. Thank you.
All right, see you later, Mom.
Okay, I got it. Have fun, you two.
It was nice meeting you, ma'am.
I'm sorry about my mother. She can be annoying sometimes.
It doesn't bother me. My parents are kind of the same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you wouldn't believe. You'd be amazed.
Well, shall we get going?
Okay, just hop over to the places I've already been, but hey, we gotta fill time, right? This is the home of the mayor of Arlia. He's a really knowledgeable guy, but he doesn't seem to be in right now. Gotta make my unique spots. Okay. Learned hair slash. Hey, Reina, you never told me about this guy. Is he your new boyfriend? He is not my boyfriend. He's only just saved my life, okay? Oh, you're so cute when you get flustered. That's it. Let's go, Mr. Kenny. Hello. Reina, my child, how are you doing? You look as vibrant as ever. This is the vending church where we hold wedding ceremonies and things in here. Father Marshall's a very hard-working man. He's always there for us if there's something we need to talk about. Sounds like a wonderful man. Oh yes, everyone trusts him. Wow, first the monsters and now you coming to church? The world really has gone crazy. Hi, Reina, could you tell me the story of the Hero of Light again? No, I'm sorry. I need to take Mr. Kenny around the village today. Okay, maybe next time. Earthquakes frequently occur, and all the animals have started to turn on people. What is it the gods are trying to tell us? Now pray, my child. It is only through prayer that you will gain insight into the gods. This house is home to a newlywed couple. They're so in love with each other, it's almost embarrassing to watch. Oh. Now, Raina's a very nice girl. I'm counting on you to make her happy, just like Lou's done for me. Alright. I've had enough of this. You're really taking your boyfriend around town? Please don't misunderstand. He's just a guest, okay? Sorry, Raina. This is how this JRPG thing normally works. You're basically assumed a love interest until the game tells me otherwise. Raina, why doesn't Alan come here anymore? You know, that's a good question. Hey, Raina, who's this Alan guy? Oh, he's just a childhood friend of mine. He lives in the town just north of here. Oh. This is Arlene Goods. They sell all kinds of useful things for everyone. Or at least smells good. Those are herbs you're smelling, actually. The herbs? Medicine that heals wounds. You know, you can't leave on a journey without them. Oh, herbs. I didn't know that. You didn't? Nope. I'm amazed you're still alive. Look, something plot armor. I know you really like going to the Sacred Forest. Take me with you next time, okay? Whoa, Raina, this is the first time I've ever seen you walking around with a guy. Your mother must be worried sick about where you've been. This is home of the town carpenter and his family. He's got a big job in the next town over right now, so I don't see him home much these days. So the kids are here by themselves? That's right, those poor kids. I try to visit with them to chat as often as I can. That's pretty nice of you, Raina. Oh, it's not at all. I try. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Hey, lady. Oh, Raina. Is your dad working today? Yeah, he hasn't been back in 2 weeks. But don't worry, I'll look after my sister while he's away. Yeah, I'm not lonely at all. I've got my brother and you always come to play with us, too. You gonna tell us that story? I'm sorry, but I'm a bit busy today. I promise I will next time, though. Alright. Okay, you promised. Okay. Well, we can head back to the house now.
Mom, I'm back!
Hello. Raina, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Finishing up? What? Mom, what's all this food here for?
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Actually, I am, yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
Yeah, that's a lot of food, I think. An hour later.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, alright?
Sure, that sounds good. Man, I'm full. Mom, I wonder how she's doing. I hope she isn't too worried about me. I've got to find a way to get home.
Like, my child just disappeared into a big glowing gate on a distant planet. No big deal, right?
Reina's taking a while. Ah, hello, ma'am.
How was the meal, Mr. Kenny? I didn't make too much, did I?
Oh, not at all. All of it was wonderful. Thanks for making it.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. You're well. So you really liked it?
I really did.
Are you 100% sure?
I'm 100% sure about it.
Well, thank goodness. I wouldn't know what to do if it wasn't good enough for the hero.
Did you just say hero?
Ugh.
Mom, I'm back!
Time to panic.
Reina, oh, no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that I've...
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did...
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Look, what's going on here?
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Reina's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Reina has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
So tell me, where is your destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
What are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie. You are far from an ordinary traveler.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
It's like, what did you just say exactly?
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make and with his sword of light, he will save us all. Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
What are you... I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do. You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
You know, having played enough of these games, I do find this incredibly amusing just because the whole sword of light thing usually points to a magical weapon. But what they're talking about here is the phase gun that was given to us by the character's father before the whole thing started. So yeah, giant mistake in identity here. And I probably should move the VTuber model so it's not in the way of the characters here. I just realized that. There we go.
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one, but still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
You truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the cataclysms?
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago. On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El.
Thank you for the bits, 8-bit.
One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event.
And if you can't tell, that's the same object that we saw in the introduction.
But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El. There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other. The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world. And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and...
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village, too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about this. Reina!
You should probably leave her be for now. She believed with all her heart that you were the hero we needed. I'm sure she will be over it soon enough.
Reina.
There is one thing I would like to ask of you, Mr. Kenny. Please, if you can, try to avoid acting in a way that would confuse others. I am, of course, referring to the Sword of Light, but if you could, I ask you to be prudent with your behavior in general as well. As I explained to you, things have been unsettled ever since the sorcery globe landed. People are anxious and uncomfortable. To have someone who matches the description of our legends suddenly appear in these circumstances, well, hopefully you can understand why people like Reina were holding out so much hope for you. So I do ask you to be mindful not to instill that hope into people. Please, that would be easier for everyone.
Yes, Mayor. I'll try my best.
Well then, on that note, Mr. Kenny, what's your next order of business?
I wish I knew. I thought maybe I would try to find something that'll get me back home, but...
In that case, why don't you stay here in our village for a while? You can stay in my house for as long as you like. Perhaps you'll be able to find out something useful while you're here.
Oh, I couldn't impose like that.
Not at all. If anyone was imposing around here, it was certainly us. I insist.
Well, in that case, I will accept...
Did you sleep well?
Yes, very. Thank you.
The mayor will see you downstairs.
We're almost done with the introduction part here, so we'll
morning,
get
Mayor.
to something here.
Ah, you're finally up.
Yes, I needed a good...
Superb, superb. By the way, Mr. Kenny, if you can't find what you're looking for here in Arlia, you might want to try visiting the town of Salva to the north. Salva's a mining town where you can find people from all across the continent. Perhaps it will prove to be worthwhile to have a look over there.
All right. Thanks for the tip.
Don't worry about it. Oh, and one more thing. Your Sword of Light will probably attract too much attention. So please, make use of this sword instead. Finally, if you're ever tired, you can use the upstairs bed anytime you like. Day or...
Great. Thank you very much.
I wish you the best of luck.
Hello, Feel Good. This is actually the first one I've ever played, so... Okay, let's see here. Grab a few extra healing items here. Not that I ever really... I won't need them this early on, but...
Hey, mister!
Huh?
If you're gonna leave the village, you better stay close to the road, okay? The forest is really dangerous.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Running.
Be careful! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Ugly accessory. And I'm gonna move the chat log because I forgot it's over there. I'm doing real great with this layout stuff. Where's my chat box? There it is. There we go. Not that big.
Here they come! Take this! How about this?
Laser.
That was easier than I thought.
At least for as long as I could use it anyway. Yeah, like most main JRPG protagonists, Claude is pretty much kind of a heavy melee for the most part, so good at smashing things. Oh, hello there. I haven't seen you around here before. Where are you from? This is Salva, a mining town. Machinery. Sorry. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Such a nice day and you're just lazing inside. Go outside and play. I'm tired. Hello there. Would you like some sweet, yummy jam? Our jams are so good. They'll make your mouth melt. Make that work for now. Spend battle points to learn and improve or learn battle skills. Battle skills are only effective in combat. Okay. Whoopee! If you want to learn about what's going on, you may want to visit the bar. No, thank you. Not sure this is what you're looking for, but I've heard that there's a family living in town in the south of Lotzer that makes all kind of strange devices. If you're ever in Lotzer, maybe you'll stop by their home. Strange stuff needs to be found. Because NPCs never bring up anything that's unimportant. Ever. Here's a mining town. The mine's owned by Bernard Tux, who's also our mayor. Portrait B. Okay, it's image. Okay. The portraits just give me access to artwork, basically. About 2 weeks ago, some guy found a mysterious stone in the mines. Turns out this stone was worth a good 50,000 full. Man, what I'd pay to get a glimpse of that stone. There are rumors going around that says Alan, the mayor's son, took that stone away from him. Kid, if you want to be a real man, you gotta... Okay. I could sacrifice one of those. Give me a head start in other ways. Some leather gear to upgrade here. Oops, I meant to equip that. There we go. Tommy says that strange things are happening all over the world. Do you think they'll happen in Salva too? Salva mines are closed right now. An earthquake caused part of them to cave in. Have you heard? They're saying they're closing the mines because of a cave-in. But guess what? That's not the real reason. The real reason is that, what was I talking about? Yes, that was my best drunkard impression. I don't win any points with that. I saw a bunch of shady guys going in the mayor's home. I don't know what they're up to, but I hear they were hired by the mayor's son himself. Anyway, it's got nothing to do with me, so I could care less. If you have any talent, you might want to check the status screen to see if you do. It's so terrible to cook when you have a terrible sense of taste. Hey, what's the matter, kid? Something bothering you? Well, we got problems here. There's nothing like a drink to cheer you up. I don't know why that was my chosen bartender voice, but I came here from Linga to find work. In all my life in Linga, I've never heard of the stuff you're talking about. originally from Cross City. This place is a total dump, but I hear that Arlia is even more of a hick town. Have you heard? Alan used to visit Arlia every day just to see Reyna, but I heard he spends all of his time in his room polishing some bizarre stone. You think he's given up on Reyna? You're wearing some unusual clothes for these parts. I've never seen anything like it. Some carpenter from Arlia has been working at the mayor's house. He's supposed to be renovating the house, but I don't see anything different. What part of the house do you think he's renovating? Master Bernard is currently on holiday. In the meantime, Master Allen is supervising the mine. He is not a busy man. You will not be seeing anyone at this time. Now please leave. Master Allen has been acting very strange recently. He spends all day in his study and he doesn't seem to be eating anything at all. Just hope he doesn't fall ill.
Well, shoot. This planet's even more backwards than I expected. I can't find any leads anywhere. Nothing's popping up on my communicator either. Oh well. Guess I'll go back to Arlia and figure out what to do next.
Alright, so before we continue on to the next stage here, I'm going to go ahead and take a short break here just to get up for a moment. So we should be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, we are back, so let's go ahead and continue on. Okay, I have access to fast travel now. So let's head back to Arlia here.
What's everyone out here for?
Ah, Mr. Kenny! Reyna's in trouble.
Reyna? What happened to her?
It's like I've only been out of town for about 10 minutes.
Mr. Kenny, do you know about the son of the mayor from the next town over?
Yes, a little.
Then I'll cut right to the chase. Alan has taken Reyna away by force.
Taken her away? Where?
I'm afraid to say this, but I believe he took her back to his mansion. He's one of Reyna's most overzealous suitors. I never thought he'd be the sort of man who would take things this far.
Well, what are you standing here for? We've got to help her.
I'm afraid things aren't that simple. Alan's the son of the mayor. He's one of the most powerful people in his hometown.
We could face retaliation in one form or another. Not that I accuse the mayor of being such a base individual, of course. I'm merely saying that the possibility of such a thing is much greater than zero.
Alan also has a gang of thugs to serve as his personal guard. I imagine he threw his money at all the local ruffians he could find. His gang all look tremendously tough. If we tried to confront them head-on, we would have no chance against them.
But still!
Something like this has never happened before. I'm at a loss as to what we could possibly do.
Oh, Reyna! My Reyna!
Then I'll go save her. Since I'm not from this village, my actions shouldn't have any effect on the rest of you. I'm just a random nobody who decided that Reina could use some of my help.
But Mr. Kenny, it would be too dangerous to try and take them on by yourself.
I can and I will. I have my sword of light, Just wait for me, all right? Don't worry.
Mr. Kenny!
Please save her. I need Reina back.
I know.
Yeah, we're not even bothering hiding it at this point. We're just like, well, let's play along for now. Okay, now we head back. I can fast travel, but I'm gonna walk. Getting in a few more experience points before it's... And a few more experience points before I reach back town again.
That's one for us. Whoa!
A little extra experience points never hurt. Out of my way.
We can win this. I hope. Take this! Yeah! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Have to abuse the heck out of this phase gun since I don't get to keep it.
Damn it, it's locked. Guess I'm blasting my way through. Sweet.
Like, not even trying to pretend.
Huh? Crap, my phase gun's almost out of energy. I'll need to lay off it for a while, but there's no turning back now.
Yep.
Whoa! What was that?
The Sword of Light!
Yep, it's like we're not even trying to pretend to hide it at this point. Like, the average JRPG protagonist, Claude, doesn't really have much thought process in what he does. Oh, treasure chest. Right egg. Talisman. Tens plus 10, that'll be helpful. Any boost I can get earlier on. Okay.
What's that? This is Reina's hairpin. What's it doing in here? If Reyna's hairpin was dropped in here, that could only mean one thing.
It's like, let's make the object sparkle, so, because that thing didn't stand out enough already.
I knew it! Are you okay? Who did this to you?
Who are you? Hurry! He kidnapped Reyna!
I'm Reyna's friend. Is she down this way?
Reyna's been taken away, deep inside the Salva mines. Alan paid me to build this bizarre altar for him. I think he's set on taking her there. I tried to stop him, but he overpowered me.
So he's inside there?
Right. Be careful. Something's not right with Alan.
All right. Wait here, okay? I'll come back for you once I find Reyna.
Sorry that I can't help.
Okay. Now for the game's first dungeon. That's quite a dungeon theme. Alright, I remember what I need to do. I need to... Oh. I only have air slash right now. Got it.
Be careful!
Bonus gauge. Okay, it just builds up when I do stuff. Boom.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Yeah, that door's blocked off, so no reason to go there. Time to smash this thing up. Ow. I think that thing had a ranged attack.
10 out of 10. Whoa.
Out of the way, I need treasure.
Be careful. Air slash. Got you.
And we're done with you.
8 out of 10.
Blueberries, anklet. It doesn't seem to do anything my talisman doesn't already do. So save it for later. Oh, treasure. Yep, but you're going away now.
Not too shabby.
Probably more stuff here if I look around, so. Unique spot. Brightly gleaming minerals. The mining town of Sylvia is home to rich veins of metal and gems that have found their way into weapon and accessories. Those small gemstones are high grade and popular as gifts. Level up.
That was easier than I thought.
Okay. No, I don't think that's where I want to go yet. Gotta check for other goodies first. Beware of dragons. That's an oddly specific warning message.
We can win this. I hope.
Something questionable choices.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
The victory theme's bopping. I can't stop bopping to it either. Alright, you can die now.
We can win this. I hope. Got you. Take this. That was easier than I thought.
Oh, goody, I got a shield. Running. Smash.
Here they come. Yeah, how about this? Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Out of the way. Your people are always in my way.
Hope. Not too shabby.
Power up. Okay, nothing that direction.
Here they come. That's one for us.
Level up. Okay, that's one of the save points that heals me up too, so that's good. Stacking battle.
We can win this.
Chain battle.
Here they come.
I think I might be a little over leveled for this dungeon at this point. Alright, out of my way. Those are mine.
Here they come. Ha, ha. Da, da. Ha. Take this. Da, ha. Anyone hurt?
That's
Nothing.
close enough.
Oh, there's nothing suspicious about a sacrificial altar and a mind sheet.
So you're out. Let Reyna go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect. Now then, my Reyna.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy! You can't force someone into marriage like this!
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love!
Alan?
Glowing green stone is... Yep, glowing green stone is never a good thing in these kind of games.
Oh no!
Mr. Kenny!
Damn it! Look out!
Boss battle 1, start.
I'm not gonna lose.
I guess it's not really a boss battle because it doesn't sound like a boss theme at all. And we're done here.
Maybe a 5 out of 10, huh?
Kept waiting for the counter, but it wasn't coming up.
Ooh, great!
Or an antidote.
Reyna! Are you alright?
Yeah.
What happened to this guy, Reyna?
I don't know. Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was possessed by something.
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster. What's going on here?
Alan, you were such a good person, too.
Reyna.
Why did this have to happen? Alan!
He's still breathing.
Where am I? Huh? Reina, why are you here?
Alan, you're back!
What do you mean? Oh, my head's spinning. I feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy for you.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
I did all of that?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. And now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Alan.
Reina, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time.
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
Thank you.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Reina.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
Reina!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Reina's life not once, but twice now.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mines?
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
You know, each cutscene keeps swapping the things around, making it really hard for me to put my model anywhere. Oh well, we'll adjust. Okay, we'll try that again.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
No, really.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Reina's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny? I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with
none of
the
that.
sorcery globe. If you could save him, then
Get a
perhaps
room.
you could do yet more for us.
Mr. Kenny?
The sorcery globe. As of now, the sorcery globe seems to be the only thing on this planet that has any connection to outer space. I don't have anything else that's even close to a lead right now. Knowing what I know now, it's hard to think of the sorcery globe as just a normal meteorite. Finding more about it could prove to be more valuable than I thought.
All right, I'll do it.
You will?
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Raina!
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Raina, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're gonna need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
I suppose so, yeah. Come on, Mayor, help me out here.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Mayor!
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over some.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Raina. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there. Take care on your way home, Raina. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is right over there, you know. I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
No, of course not.
Listen,
Yes?
Oh, Raina, are you still here? I thought you'd be back home by now.
Have a good night.
What's the matter with her? Oh, well, I can't have myself catch a cold out here. Back inside for me. And for you, too.
Yes, sir.
Would you join me for a little chat before bed?
Sure.
You know, when that girl volunteered to go with you, there was a part of me that knew she'd do exactly what she did.
Because
Why is
plot.
that?
Raina helped heal Alan's injuries, didn't she?
Yeah.
That healing power she has, nobody else in the village has it.
How do you mean?
Allow me to be frank. Raina is not Westa's real daughter. Westa found her inside the sacred forest. Raina was only 2 years old then.
There's that pod off to the right side there. I suspect that she's probably off-world, similar to Claude.
Westa showed up with a toddler in tow. When Westa told everyone she'd raised the child as her own, nobody raised so much as a single objection. I suppose they felt sympathy for the couple, as they had never been blessed with a child of their own.
Does Reyna know about this?
No, she hasn't been told. I thought it was still too early. She could already say her own name when we found her, so we know for a fact that Reyna is her real name. Other than that, we have no idea where she came from, nor the reason she possesses the healing power that she has. In other words, everything about her is a total mystery to us.
You don't have any clue at all?
Her only possession was the pendant around her neck. But that does not give any insight about her past. There isn't anything aside from that.
I had no idea.
Look how late it is. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. I've already prepared the bed upstairs for you, so please. Please, take good care of Reyna for me.
I promise, I will. Reyna. That's odd. It sounds like something's hitting the window. Is it coming from the balcony? Reyna? What's wrong?
I want to talk to you. Can you come down for a moment?
I'll be right there.
Thanks.
Huh? Where did the mayor go? Reyna?
Took off somewhere. And I follow my
Oh, there she
quest
is.
marker.
So, what did you want to talk about at this hour?
Well, I told my mother I'm going, and, she was pretty surprised.
I would think so. Did she say no?
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom. She's not my real mother. I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago. Father.
What am I supposed to do?
Please, keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Reyna to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Westa.
Without him, what am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell. Can you imagine having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me at the very...
What about the mom you have now? Westa's the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from? But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day I will come back here again.
Game, you're not
It's
making this
getting
easy.
late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No, it's...
Good night.
Take care of Reyna for us, Mr. Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Hop from one side of the screen to the other.
Be careful out on the...
Of course. I'll be fine as long as Mr.
You know what?
Kenny's
I
with
give
me.
up.
I suppose so.
Reyna.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Come back soon. Okay, Reyna?
Thanks, Lucian. Remember to be a good boy, all right?
Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to. You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's best if you set off as soon as you can.
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the castle, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information on what's going on from him.
Oh, definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
Let's go then, Reyna.
See you later, Mom.
Take care, Reyna.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I think this is a good enough point to conclude for tonight. So I'll kind of give my final thoughts on the first 2 hours here. I am curious to see where the rest of this goes when I'm able to play it on my own time. But it seems like a pretty decent start to this game, even if it's a pretty general premise for the most part. the music's really good, and I do like the general feel of everything, so I look forward to playing through the rest of it whenever I can. Unfortunately, for now, that won't be on stream, so we're going to be concluding this here. I will be back tomorrow. Since we're not doing Raid tomorrow, I'm going to do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel instead. And then I'll also be on Friday to do the Super Mario RPG remake that comes out on Friday. So I hope you come and join me for both of those as well. So thank you for coming tonight, and we'll see you next time.